Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading, and this will be for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. If the reading resonates, please make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you wish to donate, I now have a donation button on my channel, so it makes it a little easier. People have been asking me how to do that, and it was quite a complex process before. I also want to say, if you're interested in doing any of my classes, they are nearly full. In June, I have one place in 3 and 2 places in the 4th one. So please look below the video, below this video. And if you are, and if you're wanting a personal reading, something's coming to an end here with someone. There's some sort of relationship here. I feel this is a business relationship coming to the end. If you want a personal reading, my details are below as well. I'll see if those cards come out in the reading for you. All right, something's going on though, because I have the 9 of Swords coming out. There's some sort of stress or energy here around a partnership or something that has come to an end. This is the card of anxiety and sleepless nights. So I feel very strongly that you could have been dealing with someone that whatever this is closing off, it's finishing, it's no longer right for you. Let's look a bit further. Yeah, there's the 10 again. Okay, so I just have the 2 cards that jumped out. So definitely this feeling something's coming to an end with some sort of soulmate or some sort of energy here. I do feel a little bit strange though, because we do have this 6 of Wands here, which indicates there's a victory here. So it could be that you're ending something with somebody who wasn't honest with you or upfront with you. Could have been dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo here. But I feel like something's coming to the end here. So maybe you're breaking off or leaving behind a partner or a relationship because somebody wasn't honest with you or wasn't upfront with you, kept things behind your back. Could have been someone that worked for you that stole intellectual property too. Somebody could have sold your ideas, cut you for something here. But I feel like you're getting diddled by someone and you're moving forward because of that. Let's see how we go. All right, so we have the Star card coming out here. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. The Star card represents faith, healing and trust. And it also talks about your pathway, moving on a different pathway, moving towards your happiness and joy. Okay, yeah, you've definitely left something behind here because we have the 5 of Swords. There might have been a bit of a tussle, an argument, a disagreement here, but you are moving in a different direction here. Now, I feel like some of the things that were taken may have come back to you. This could be a separation or a business agreement that's gone wrong, but I feel that you've got something back from it. You weren't completely left high and dry. But there seems to be a problem here. Okay, so I have a Queen of Wands coming in here. And I do have the Ace of Cups. Very interesting. I feel like some of you here are moving away from a situation that's broken down. I feel that you really felt that this person was your soulmate. I really feel that you perhaps thought that everything was really good. You may have even, I don't feel like you're married to this person, but I feel that there was promise of things to be in the future. This person seems to be very, there's a feeling of spitefulness and underhanded stuff here. And I feel like whoever this is has walked away. The reason you're seeing it as a victory is because I think you've realised this person's done a lot of damage and you're actually maybe even glad to see the back of them here. But I do feel that you thought this was your person. So you could have been dealing with a Karmic. Okay, so we have the Emperor coming through here. And we do have the 4 of Cups. See, I don't want your cup. You can take your cup back. And the Strength card. You've seen through something big time here, Pisces. I feel like you've been dealing with a karmic relationship. I feel like you've got involved with somebody here who's taught you a lot of lessons. I feel that it's good because you've got this Five of Swords here, which says you're coming away pretty much unscathed. But I also see the Six of Wands in that little mini story, which makes me think that you are feeling really good about escaping something here that perhaps you thought would be around forever, and that you're now learning that it just wasn't for you here. There's a very strong feeling here that you are declining someone's love here because you have learned from this. You're taking the energy of the Emperor on. So you're understanding your own personal power here and walking away from something that appears to have been very damaging here. Freeing yourself from a karmic, I think. Okay, so we do have the Fool card. A lot of major arcanas here too. Fool card, we do have the King of Pentacles here. You're looking at your money, see? I came out okay, right? I've still got some money left. And then we have the Three of Cups coming out here. So this is definitely a card of celebration. Okay, let's have a good look at it here. All right, I see you feeling a bit down and depressed though, and anxious, but I think it's because you're worried about what you're losing here. I feel that you're putting some sort of burden down here. I feel it has something to do with a soulmate or some sort of relationship that didn't work out. I do think with this Six of Wands though, even though you've sort of felt betrayed, it's like you're happy to see the back of this. You're really happy to see it go. Now, you could have been dealing with, it could be a marriage. It could be that you were married to this person. I didn't think it was up front, but now I'm looking at the cards there. I'm thinking it's possibly was a marriage. If it was a marriage, there's just no way in the world. This person's done something then. It may have been that the marriage was built on a faulty foundation to start with, but I feel like perhaps this person's just taken something across the line here with this Five of Swords. It's like just one step too far. So you could have been betrayed by this person in a very deep way. But I feel here that you were already ready to move away from this. You were already realizing it wasn't right for you. And perhaps you've been waiting for an opportunity to move in a different direction. Perhaps you've been waiting for something to happen so you could walk away. Now, what I like here is it looks like you've been building yourself up in the meantime. So it's possible you've been putting a lot of energy into yourself, because it doesn't matter here if you're losing out here, and I don't think you've completely lost out, but it's sort of like even if you are losing out, you're just grateful to be away from this. Whatever it was has really tilted your world completely. Now, I feel here that you've taken on this beautiful energy of the Emperor. You are coming out with some of your resources still, with you, which I don't know that you were. This star card says to me this was a destined relationship, and I feel that you've done your time with a karmic person and you're now ready to take the leap of faith and celebrate something that's finishing off here. What I really don't see here, Pisces, is grief. There is no grief here. It's almost like you are resigned that this was going to eventually happen. And I don't feel, I see some sleepless nights, but I think the worry was more around your resources and how much you might have from this situation. So maybe you're worried that you'd get stripped bare, and it doesn't look like you have that here. Your self-love is very much intact. I think that you've probably been working on that, or you've retained that throughout this situation. I feel like you've been dealing with someone who's been quite cruel. And possibly very, very difficult. And I think you've been waiting for an opportunity to go. And I feel this person's finally done something that's given you the opportunity to say that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Sometimes the cards just don't want to come out. It's so bizarre. Oh, there it is. Okay, Angel of Strength's come out. I feel like this is this card too. I feel like somehow or another you have been really, really strong through this process, but there's just a very strong feeling that you were ready for this to finish off anyway. So this is like the Strength card here. Okay, card 50. Nicely, straight to it. I love that. This is about personal power and inner strength, and that's why I said with the Emperor here, this makes me feel that you've really found yourself here. This amazing angel brings the news that this is a time of increasing power for you. It's not the time to be passive or submissive, but to speak your truth and take action on your own behalf. You are capable of taking greater control and directing your own destiny, for the power that comes from within reaches out to the universe and beyond. Inner strength and unlimited resources flow through you at this time, helping you to create real results. Call upon this wonderful angel and on your own inner resourcefulness to bring you the focus and resolve to do what's necessary in order to make your dreams a reality. Thank you, Pisces.